Oh my goodness. Breaking news. Oliver Tree has been killed in a Brazil helicopter crash. Alright, everybody. This is an unfortunate story to be telling. American singer-songwriter Oliver Tree has died at 32. He was killed in a helicopter collision in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. This is all crossing the wires within the past half hour or so. Basically, no media has reported it. I haven't seen it on CBC. I don't think any American media mainstream is reporting it. Oliver Tree has died. I was just thinking of actually one of his songs the other day. Wow. Oliver Tree Nickel, June 29th, 1993 to June 14th, 2026. This is sad. Because I used to actually like his music. I used to troll my dad with that one song, Miss You, because he used to always think that it was promoting scaring people and stuff when they would throw the groceries around in the one store in the music video. But for him to have passed away today is very sad. We are getting more information soon. The information's coming in. I will keep giving you the details as more updates coming as well. Donald Trump is I believe, going to be attending the UFC Freedom 250 match tonight, but we'll discuss that later. Right now, we're talking about the passing of Oliver Tree. Yeah, no one's talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. But it's happened, and it's been declared on Wikipedia. As well, an Argentina YouTuber by the name of Gatsby has reportedly also died. Okay, it shouldn't be graphic. There is an image of the site of the crash. Right there. So that is the helicopter crash that he died in, the crash site. Gotta put more cushions so I can get more comfortable, because I'm probably going to be talking here for a while about this. So, he I remember seeing earlier this morning that there was a crash in Rio de Janeiro, but they did not report who it was. Gaspar Pom Diaz, or no, sorry, Gaspar Prim Diaz, known better as Gaspy, was an Argentine YouTuber, humorist, and internet personality. Wow. That's sad. Is there any tears? Feeling sad. Because Oliver Tree was legendary. This, this takes me back to when Charlie Kirk died, kind of. Because I was sitting here and I was live streaming it when that happened. And that made me sad. This is making me sad now. Rest in peace to Oliver Tree. Oh. You what? I'm gonna show the Wikipedia page. Just so we can see this, like, historical moment. Not, I guess not necessarily historical, but big news. Alright. Yeah, okay, so let's get that full screen. Oliver. Wow. Okay, so we'll pull up his bio. Oliver Tree Nickel, if I'm pronouncing that wrong, I'm sorry. June 29th, 1993 to June 14th, 2026, was an American singer-songwriter, record producer, rapper, and filmmaker. Born in Santa Cruz, California, Tree signed to Atlantic Records in 2017 after his song When I'm Down went viral, and released his debut studio album Ugly is Beautiful on June 17, 2020. He achieved international recognitions with his songs Life Goes On in 2021 and Miss You in 2022. Tree released his second studio album, Cowboy Tears, on February 18th, 2022. His third studio album, Alone in a Crowd, on September 29th, 2023. And his fourth and final studio album, Love You Madly, Hate You Badly, on April 24th, 2026. Tree died on June 14th, 2026, in a helicopter crash in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Rest in peace. I can't believe he's gone. I can't believe he's gone. What did I just do? This is surreal because I liked Oliver Tree and his music. Like, especially Miss You. Like that was good. It was funny. It was cool. And now he's passed away at age 32. Oh, this is kind of hard to talk about because I was a bit of a fan of Oliver Tree. And I remember around like the time that Life Goes On was getting popular in 2021, and I remember Miss You as well. And I believe it got turned into like a funk remix called Worth Nothing. And today he passed. So there's also reports that oh wow. I can't believe that he died today, cuz today's President Trump's birthday, his 80th birthday actually. And that was like the main thing they've been talking about on the news and leading up to the UFC game tonight. Oliver Tree, didn't he go on Saturday Night Live as well? They're gonna have to give him like a posthumous Grammy. Okay, let's let's go through more of his Wikipedia. Early life. Oliver Tree Nickel was born on June 29th, 1993 in Santa Cruz, California, to parents Jesse Louis Nickel III and Christine Marie. Tree studied business at San Francisco State University for 2 years. Okay. Tree, okay. Career 2010 to 2016. Early career and hiatus. Tree launched his solo career as Tree in 2010. By then, he had made presentations for performances such as Skrillex and Zed's Dead. He initially self-released his music, releasing an album called Splitting Branches in early 2013. He sang and played guitar in a ska band called Irony, which was his first experience performing. He would produce dubstep for a period of time, as well as performing at music festivals such as Wobbleland in 2011. Oh, sorry, such as Wobbleland 2011 in San Francisco. At that point, he mainly released music under the pseudonym Tree. At age 20, Tree signed with London-based R&S Records and released his debut EP, Demons, in August 2013. The EP gained some recognition after Radiohead lead singer Tom York approved of his cover of their song Karma Police. Tree eventually found himself on hiatus as he went back to school studying music technology at California Institute of the Arts. 2016 to 2018, Return to Music and Alien Boy. Is that like an album? I'm assuming. In March 2016, Tree returned to music, being featured on the song Forget It by Getter as part of his EP Radical Dude. In November of that year, he made his television debut performing on Last Call with Carson Daly. Dolly? I don't know if I pronounced that correctly or not. Shortly after the release of When I'm Down by Waitan, featuring Tree in October 2016, Tree signed to Atlantic Records that same year. He graduated from the California Institute of the Arts with a Bachelor of Arts in Fine Arts, so he had a BA in Fine Arts. He released Welcome to LA on May 26, 2016, as his debut single as Oliver Tree. So I guess that's when he started using the Oliver Tree name. In February 2018, Tree released his major label debut EP. Okay, his major label debut EP, which was titled Alien Boy, along with the double music video for All That X Alien Boy. So I guess it was a double feature that had All That as well as having Alien Boy in the music video. Tree wrote and directed the debut, which took over 9 months to create. Okay, this is kind of hard to read. Should get my glasses, maybe. He spent 5 months practicing freestyle monster truck jumping at the Paris, I don't know, I'm going to say Paris Auto Speedway, and performed all his stunts in the music video. Tree played at major festivals such as Lollapalooza and Outside Lands Music and Arts Festival, and performed as a special guest at Coachella Valley Music and Arts Festival, where he was subsequently named on LA Weekly's The Best and Weirdest Fashion at Coachella list in 2017. He was the supporting act on Louis the Child's Last to Leave tour in 2017 and Skizzy Mars's Are You OK tour in 2018. And was scheduled to join Lil Dicky and DJ Mustard on the Life Lessons tour fall 2018 before it was canceled. Tree toured North America and Europe with Hobo Johnson in 2018. Tree often wrote, acted, and directed sketches and comedy videos, and worked with companies such as Jerry Media. Wow. There's like no media coverage of this right now. So you're getting it independent from me. But let's not make this about myself. In 2018 before it was canceled. Rest in peace to Oliver Tree. Can't believe that. Should I continue with the coverage? Or, sorry, not with the coverage, with reading his Wikipedia. I'm going to continue reading from the Wikipedia. Okay, now we're at 2018 to 2020. Ugly is Beautiful and singles. Throughout 2018 and 2019, Tree released singles that would make an appearance on his debut studio album, Ugly is Beautiful, on December 7th, 2018. Tree released his second music video, Hurt, for a single from the album. He traveled to Ukraine to film the video, which he wrote and co-directed with Brendan Vaughn. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correct. The last name. An up-and-coming music video director. Tree then embarked on the Ugly is Beautiful tour, performing songs that would later make an appearance on the album, including Jokes on You and Waste My Time. April 11th, 2019, Tree released a standalone single. Now, please, like, cover your child's ears if there's, like, someone who doesn't want to hear swearing or, like, a child in the room for, like, maybe 5 seconds, because I'm about to spell out the word he said, but I'm not going to actually say the word. Uh, April 11th, 2019, Tree released a standalone single, FUCK, with the music video being released on the same day. His fourth music video and single, Miracle Man, was released on June 7th, 2019, with the video reaching 1.3 million views on the first day of release. And Tree also announced his farewell tour, titled Goodbye Farewell Tour, which would occur in September to November 2019. Tree released his second EP, Do You Feel Me, on August 2nd, 2019, which includes the song Introspective. The EP gained generally positive reviews. On December 6th, 2019, Tree released Cash Machine, a single accompanied by a music video, or accompanied by a music video. Together with the single, Tree announced his debut album, Ugly is Beautiful, and announced that the album would be released on March 27th, 2020. On March 25th, 2020, Tree posted a message on his Twitter page stating that due to the COVID-19 pandemic, Ugly is Beautiful would not be released on time. However, on May 19th, the album's official release date was revealed to be June 12th. On May 16th, 2020, Tree set the Guinness World Record for the world's largest kick scooter, which he later uploaded a video of himself riding on in June 2020. Or sorry, July 2020. Keep making mistakes, okay. On June 8th, 2020, Tree announced his decision to delay Ugly is Beautiful yet again, this time to July 17th. He stated that because of the issues of racism and police violence against black people going on during that time after the murder of George Floyd, he does not believe it was an appropriate time to release the album when much bigger things deserved attention. That was in quotation marks. The much bigger things. On July 17th, 2020, Ugly is Beautiful was released. Okay, 2021 to 2022. Deluxe versions of Ugly is Beautiful and Cowboy Tears, collaborations, and critical recognition. Okay. Despite claiming that he was retired, he released the single Out of the Ordinary on February 4th, 2021, announcing the deluxe edition of Ugly is Beautiful. On May 28th, 2021, Tree released a deluxe version of his debut album, Ugly is Beautiful, but it was named Ugly is Beautiful, Shorter, Thicker, and Uglier, from which the song Life Goes On gained notable popularity. On January 12th, 2022, Tree released the single Cowboys Don't Cry and the single Freaks and Geeks on February 4th, both from his second studio album, Cowboy Tears. Cowboy Tears was released on February 18th, 2022. And then on May 20th, 2022, Tree released a single titled I Hate You, followed up by another single titled Placeholder on July 15th. He would also announce a tour to accompany the album Cowboy Tears. Okay, now 2023 to 2026. Alone in a Crowd and Love You Madly, Hate You Badly. Oh my goodness. Oh, I remember I used to listen to Here We Go Again. It's like, here we go again. We're going till the end. Or however that went. Okay, on March 3rd, 2023, Tree released his first single of 2023, Here We Go Again, with DJ and record producer David Guetta, or Guetta. He followed up this release with a single titled Bounce, released on June 20th. The same day, he played a show at the Red Rocks Amphitheater, or Amphitheater? Amphitheater, okay. Amphitheater near Morrison, Colorado, and announced that this song was the first single release that would be featured on his third studio album, Alone in a Crowd. On July 17th, Tree announced that his Alone in the Crowd world tour would occur from 2023 to February, would occur from October 2023 to February 2024. He would be scheduled to perform in Australia with American rapper Sueco. Suku? I don't know. It's spelled Sueco. Sueco? Maybe. Would perform in Australia. Okay. And then Europe and the United Kingdom with Tommy Cash. And in the United States with rock band Fiddler. On July 21st, he released his second single from the album, One and Only. He collaborated, so the single was titled One and Only, I believe. He collaborated with upcoming underground dance music group Supercomputer for his third single, Essence, released on September 1st, 2023. On September 15th, a fourth single was released, Fair Weather Friends. Alone in a Crowd was then released 2 weeks later on September 29th, 2023. In October 2025, Tree released the single Superhero as the lead single to his album Love You Madly, Hate You Badly. On April 9th, it was announced that Love You Madly, Hate You Badly would be released on April 24th, 2026. Tree also announced that he had left Atlantic Records to Atlantic Records to release this album, and it would be released independently under Tree's label, Alien Boy Records. The album was then released on April 24th, 2026. On May 4th, 2026, Tree announced the world's first world tour, also referred to as the Love You Madly, Hate You Badly World Tour. An ambitious venture scheduled to span all 7 continents, encompassing over 70 shows across 30 countries throughout the remainder of the year. The tour commenced on May 30th, 2026 in Mexico City and completed a performance in Sao Paulo on June 6th. Following his death in a helicopter crash on June 14th, 2026, the remainder of the tour was canceled. Now, under this section called Death, it says, in June 2026, Tree was in Brazil for his first world tour supporting his album Love You Madly, Hate You Badly. He performed in Sao Paulo on June 6th. Tree died along with five others on June 14th, 2026, after the two helicopters that they were riding in suffered a mid-air collision and crashed at, I'm going to try to pronounce it, Recreio dos Bandeirantes in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. As of June 14th, 2026, the cause of the crash remains under investigation. In its obituary for Tree, the Hollywood Reporter reflected that he was best known for his trolling, meme marketing, and signature bowl cut. Rest in peace. This is major breaking news today. So yeah, there's also reportedly been a Argentine YouTuber that was killed. Rest in peace. That kind of bothers me. Because a lot of people liked his stuff, and his stuff was kind of funny, and it was entertaining. The songs he made and stuff, and little music videos and skits. So, for him to have passed, like I said, is sad news. It's not. It's not fun when anyone dies. It's probably worse when it's a close family member, but it's also not fun when it's someone who you've, even if you haven't met them, a figure that you've known about for a long time died, or a figure that you really liked a lot died. Because sometimes if it's a figure that you like really loved and were almost like obsessed with dies, it's almost as if a family member died or was dying. But I wasn't like hardcore obsessed with Oliver Tree. But I liked some of his work, and like my mom knows about him and stuff. It's not fun. Knowing it just seems kind of surreal because he's no was like such a big figure and still was known and was coming back as like a figure on the like YouTube culture and social media culture. I think he will be definitely remembered and people will be thinking about this for a while. I can certainly say I wish this didn't happen. I really wish this didn't. He had a lot of potential. I'm gonna try to see if any like other things are talking about Oliver Tree dying. What's good, Jamil Johnny? Are these people literally clickbaiting Oliver Tree's death? Are you serious right now? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, so we'll pull up his bio. I think this is the point where I think 2026 might be cursed, people. 2026 might be cursed. They were talking about the whole 2026 is going to be the next 2016 and stuff, but 2026 is like it is a culturally significant year like 2026 or 2020, but there is a lot of crazy stuff happening this year, and this is probably one of the crazier, one of the sadder things that's happened this year. Also, I'm not gonna really get into it, but uh, Jesse Ridgway, also known as Mick Jugger Nuggets, feel bad even like bringing him up on something about someone legendary like Oliver Tree, but he is losing a lot of views. Like he's barely getting any views on stuff now. I think he's basically been canceled. But Oliver Tree, why? Why Oliver Tree? Like seriously, why Oliver Tree? I'm getting emotional feeling right now. There's actually like some eye-watering, but not. I don't want to be one of those like people who's like and to try to get more views and people like, oh, don't worry, it's okay in the comments, because there are people who milk tragedy, and I'm trying not to do that. So, but dang, Oliver Tree passes away.
This donut could be your.
Mitch McConnell, Senator Mitch McConnell. Actually, I don't even know why I'm bringing this up. Maybe I shouldn't. But I guess I started it, so I'll just say it right now. Senator Mitch McConnell has reportedly been hospitalized. I'm not gonna go into a big thing about that, but that is being talked about. That Senator Mitch McConnell is in the hospital. Wow, no media is talking about it. Oh, whoever made this video, someone made "Try Not to Laugh" Oliver Tree Dead Edition. That is insensitive as crap. Oh my word. My word. Okay, CNN Brazil is reporting it. This Send in your comments if you have like any thoughts. I want to hear them, but like this sucks. As well, a YouTuber was also reportedly on board, a Brazilian YouTuber. I haven't found like any footage or images of it. Yep, 2026 Rio de Janeiro mid-air collision. I'm gonna link that in the chat on this stream. I'm gonna link that in the comments. Wow. I don't want to just like abandon the live stream now and like leave you guys, you guys and girls and the others, whatever you are, whatever you may be. Um, I don't want to leave you alone right now or behind, so I'm gonna stay on for longer. But jeez, like Oliver Tree is gone. Oliver Tree died today. I think he will be definitely missed. He was. He seemed low key lit. June 29th, 1993 to June 14th. That sucks. That is sad. So I'm just going to re rehash what we've been discussing because I'm seeing more people are joining the stream, so I hope they don't all leave now. He was involved in a appears what sounds like a multi-aircraft collision. Yeah, okay, so on Wikipedia it says on June 14th, 2026, a mid-air collision involving two helicopters killed 6 people in a neighborhood in the southwest zone of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Among the victims were American singer-songwriter Oliver Tree and Argentine YouTuber Gaspi. Or Gaspi? Gaspi? Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Like, I don't want to make this all about myself, but I just can't believe that it felt almost, it felt surreal to, because my friend Tanner sent a message to me and it said breaking news. I can read it right now. I'm gonna read the exact thing he said. He said, breaking, singer Oliver Tree has reportedly died in a helicopter crash in Brazil. And the second he said that, I had a bad feeling that it was real. Because earlier this morning, I saw in the news that there was a deadly helicopter collision in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. And that would make sense and line up. So basically as soon as I read that, I knew it was true. As soon as I read that, I knew it was true because it seemed too specific and kind of random to just be some fake news that somebody came up with. Like, pick out Oliver Tree and say that he died in a helicopter crash. And that would make sense. So, rest in peace, Oliver Tree. I'm gonna have the stream going a while longer. So he did die today. Sad. Okay, wait. Victims. I'm gonna copy and paste this. I'm gonna copy and paste it. It's gonna be running across the bottom of the screen. Yeah, it's okay. So Oliver Tree, American singer, and then American singer. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. It was not formatted correctly. How do I edit this? Hold on. I'm attempting to fix what's happened with the I don't know what just happened to the text on screen. Okay, I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to pretend that I didn't just mess stuff up. I hope you don't I hope that doesn't impact your experience viewing this. American singer Oliver Tree. American singer Oliver Tree. Argentine director. What's his name? Lucas Vignale? Vignale? I don't know. Argentine director Lucas Vignale. So Gaspar Prim has died. Lucas Brito Chavez. Wait, hold on. How many Lucases have died in this? Okay, 2 Lucases. That's kind of random that I bring up how many Lucases, but I was getting confused. Yeah, okay, so Brazilian producer. Music producer. Lucas Brito Chavez. Lucas Frota. Alexandre or Alejandre. Alexandre, I don't know. Airbus H1. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. This isn't just rest in peace to all 6 killed today. And rest in peace to Oliver Tree. Because this is. I was kind of fond of Oliver Tree. I had good opinions of his music and stuff and what he's done. I wish this didn't happen. I really do. Tree. I understand people pass away, people die, and everybody has known people who have died or has family members that have died. And Oliver Tree's family is no exception now. Obviously, there's a high chance that they've had other people pass away in the family, in the close family. But rest in peace. So yeah, I have all of the victims are scroll on a scrolling text is gonna show up if you're wondering. I'm gonna see if there's any footage on what's the website called? BitShoot or something. I can't find any footage of the crash. What's up, everyone? Who said ball right? Tanner. So I was trying to find more sources. I will try to look for if there's any clips in circulation. I'm not recommending that you look for any like footage. So it's around 9 a.m. local time or 1200 hours GMT when the helicopters crashed mid-flight. People magazine is reporting death. Wow, just 4 hours ago, Oliver Tree's official website made a post about uh, announcing the album, new album, Love You Madly, Hate You Badly. Oh my goodness, everybody, get a load of what I just found. I'm not trying to be insensitive or anything, but I found the website, his official website, and they still have posts about his upcoming tour dates on it. That's kind of eerie to see. Wow. July 1st, 2026, Lisbon. July 3rd, 2026, Madrid. July 4th, 2026, Barcelona. July 7th, 2026, Rome. July 8th, 2026, Milan. July 9th, 2026, Vienna. Wow, all of these places. It's gonna be. He's gonna be in Toronto. Oh, at History. That's a venue. I believe Drake owns it. On August 7th, 2026, Oliver was supposed to be at History. Supposed to be playing on August 15th, 2026 at the Complex at Salt Lake in Salt Lake City, Utah. Wow. Yeah, he's supposed to go all the way into well into October with shows in China. I will be right back. I will be right back, everybody, and we're gonna continue coverage once I'm back. Alright, I'm back. So, there's apparently is a video. Now, I do not believe there is any graphic images or video or footage in the video. If there is, I will do my best to uh, get it off screen in order to comply with YouTube guidelines involving like graphic content and as well as sort of, I guess, privacy. But this is in circulation. Hold on. This is a dark day. Okay. So, everybody, I'm gonna show it as well. Credits to the I am about to so there is a clip. Now, credit to this account at Pax Brasilis, I believe. The handle on X is PAXBRASILIS. So we're gonna look at this footage right here. So I believe, yeah, you can see the helicopter is smoking, and there's fire there. There's also there's also okay. So that's the a current clip in circulation that I just showed there. So yeah, there's a large fire. Okay, he was traveling. From what I know, he was traveling. From what I know. Wow. So the helicopter, from what I've seen, the helicopter just crashes and burns. Oh, I don't know what happened to it. I saw a clip just a bit ago, literally just before I came on here, that showed the helicopter in the air going down. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull that up. Uh, I will show it in just a minute. I'm just gonna be right back again, see if I can find it. Oh, okay, everybody. So I believe this is the footage of the helicopter going down midair. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna not go through all of this in case it does show graphic images. So you can see right there the massive plumes of smoke, and you can see there the collision occurring mid-air where the helicopters are going down. This was posted by at it was posted by a user called Plot Twist on X. The handle is at PLOTTWIST_26. So yes, the footage. Oh my word. They showed the collision. I got the collision. So yeah, we're gonna look at that again. You can see the mid-air collision. Jeez. Just sad, depressing, tragic, shocking. Name like a word meaning something chaotic or bad, and that would probably fit the footage. Wait, hold up. Yeah, okay, we're still live. Thought I may have accidentally. Okay. Well, wow. Right there. You can see it go down. And it just crashes midair. Well, I thought helicopters. Obviously, it's not like in the same as in video games, but I thought helicopters were a bit more durable. But I guess we don't know. They showed just when they collided, but they didn't show leading up to it. So I don't know what angle it hit on or what speed they were exactly at. So obviously, there's those sort of variables in what occurred, but wow. Did I say mom? I fought the helicopters. No, I just meant to say I fought the helicopters, but no shot. All right. Rest in peace.